Well, I think it's been just a little bit too long since we have caught up. We will be making together a beautiful winter soup, a classic Russian soup, borscht. I hope I'm not butchering that pronunciation, but I recently made it for the first time and I fell in love. To me, it kind of tastes like a pierogi in a bowl, hence the onions, the sour cream, the potatoes, and all that jazz. But the main ingredient is beets. Now, I just had a bit of a dance party in my kitchen, so a little bit out of breath. Hang on a second. In here, by the way, if you're curious, we have fresh, pure cranberry juice. Fantastic for the ladies and for everybody, really. We also have, it was Burna Boy. I really did into it, you know. Cranberry juice. We have coconut water topped with just some regular water also, because to drink pure cranberry juice potent is a little harsh, and you shouldn't anyway. So let's get into it. I have already started chopping some carrots into these little matchsticks. You could grate them, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the classic way of doing it is to grate your beets and your carrots. However, I have just moved into a lovely, lovely place with a lovely, lovely man. And I don't have a grater at this point in time, so it is what it is. We are cutting these manually, which I don't mind because we get to chit-chat while I do so. I am quite the nerd when it comes to nutrition and all of that, hence my company that you're watching this lovely video on, Rise with Ash. I am not only a sound healer, yes, I'll talk about that soon, but I'm also a holistic health coach. I really believe in living a holistic lifestyle, which basically means to understand that everything is interconnected. Even my sound healing has a link, if that makes sense, to food. Vibration is everything, and everything vibrates. Even this phone, even this piece of wood right here, as solid as it may seem, if you put this under a microscope, this piece of wood is vibrating at a certain frequency. My sound healing, my holistic health coaching is really all one. It all is connected to one another. So therefore, the food that we put into our body is extremely important because it has to do with not only vibration, yes, you know, living or dead food. It also has to do with just living an overall positive and healthy life. And when your gut is happy, your mind is happy. That I've seen firsthand, not only in my own life, but in, you know, my sibling as well, Brandon, shout out, my brother. And I've experienced many, many miracles from holistic living, essentially. Food that I eat to, you know, emotional release to all of that good stuff. I've healed not only my own asthma that I suffered from about 15 years. And it was quite chronic, I'm not gonna lie. I was using my pump every single day to the point that even when I went to the pharmacy, the pharmacist was telling me, you gotta do something because you are at the maximum of how much pumps or how many pumps that we could give you until you get a new diagnosis for a worse case of asthma, essentially. So that was a big wake-up call for me. There are many things that I've given up along the way too that have led to being who I am now, which is a happier, healthier person. And my passion is sharing that because it's not just me that is able to heal myself. We are all capable of healing ourselves. And that's what I'm really passionate about sharing. So it might just be a soup that we're making tonight, but there's a whole deep meaning to it.